Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
Because it is, yes it is, the crossing just happened. Easy ways to spend my time, but it's a double crossing. Hi guys, here is me Yana. Today I just prepared a little bit and something new. Nothing new, like just 2 indicator based, not even a strategy. It's just 2 indicators that we're going to be using and trying to handle all of the charted markets, and one of them is going to be MACD. So I'm just proving myself right, showing you that actually with the perfect indicator, even with some perfect indicator, you're going to be in a trouble if you don't use 3 indicator based strategy. That's my best advice. 3 indicator based strategy, not less, not more, maybe more in some cases if you were brilliant, but not less. Guys, I will make this one kind of quick. I am not sure that it's going to be the perfect match. I am not sure that it's going to be working. So I'm not going to be, sitting here trying to invent that it's going to be working, or we will have some really, really nice reasons to use that, because this is just 2 indicators. 2 indicators, maybe not a strategy even. And that's going to be the dungeon channels, and that's going to be MACD. And you know that I am in love with MACD. In most of the cases, that works perfectly. And me just playing a little bit with these periods, with the one part of it actually. Risking, but not so much. So we got this done and prepared. We will see how that's going to be. And we will see, because I got some comments like, maybe I can use only MACD, only one. Oh, I don't believe in it. I really, really don't believe in it. We're gonna be switching to the 1 minute. 300 is gonna be the first one, because not gonna be risking. Look at this one. So MACD lines showing us we're gonna be get crossing. The green line are gonna go downward. The candles of the MACD are red and trying to get below 0, and you can see it now. We have the distance to go downward, but I think gonna be still a little bit rising and then gonna get downward, because you can see, yeah, that's gonna be actually the sign that we do expect from dungeon channels. It's supposed, when it's white, it kind of feels like, and it seems, and it means that it's still gonna be the same tendency. And when it's getting narrow and smaller, we do expect some changes. So I do expect, I do expect the changing right now, because it is, yes it is, the crossing just happened. The dungeon channels small, are just small, yes. So we need to get a little bit more narrow, and then at that point we're gonna get the switch. That's kind of the same. I want to say that's kind of the same. So I'm not gonna be sitting there for a long time. But here we are. We can see some flat. The line here, the below line is kind of flat. So, but I think it's gonna be quite the same. Let us see. And you can see that perfectly. When we actually see it, maybe starts a little bit even sooner than we see this below line, this lower line to get, closer to the upper line. But anyway, this is one of the signs. So that's definite. When you see that, and candles, and this kind of closure of the dungeon channels, that's definite. And that is crazy. And I hope you actually noticed that we are with the 10 seconds. So I wasn't looking for some easy ways to spend my time. First impression, and I know it's gonna be like that. Okay, Anna, here's the lines that are trying to get crossed. Here's the candles of the MACD. They're red, but it's playing and switching. And what I think about this one, you can see once again the flat line, the lower line is flat from the dungeon channel, and somehow we can see lots of the green candles, kind of stable and beautiful one. But things that were actually happening before, that was a mess. That was a kind of mess. And honestly, I'm ready to do the risky one. So I was ready that maybe it's not going to be that correct, so maybe it's going to be quite the same situation that we had before. But anyway, right here, now it's going to be the changing. You can see now it's going to be the changing, but it's kind of look alike with the previous one, and how I can explain, the difference between these two situations. That's kind of hard. Maybe you need to watch this video a few times to help me to explain it. Okay. Raising even more. That's a lot. Well, look at this one. I don't think we're gonna get downward. Look at this mass maybe that we are having. I think the massive and big trend is to go downward, but the candles that we are having going downward, it's kind of massive. They are switching, they're changing levels. Now we are kind of flat, and that's the risk when we see that it's going to be the stage, the plateau. This is one of the nicest points to see that it's going to be the changing of the trend. But right there, not a crossing, that's the touching just happened. And once again, it's really short amount of time to give you all the things maybe I am subconsciously checking or seeing or feeling that it's actually not going to be the changing, that it's even with this crossing of the MACD, it's not going to happen. And messy candles is one of them. If you see the candles, great mass. So that may be actually the touching, not only the crossing. Look at this. Once again, that's the mass. That's the mass with the candles, with the MACD candles, with the on-chart candles. And we have the touchings. I know we are rising, and I'm scared, but I think it's going to be quite the same. You're going to touch and get downward. Let us wait for that. Actually, we got crossed, but it's a double crossing. It's maybe the third option. So crossing, touching, double crossing. It's not that easy, even with the MACD, and that's why I told you, I don't know, multiple times. MACD is perfect, but to use only MACD, that's too risky. Just as I promised, I'm gonna say that actually was a nice video. I got some troubles and I've been nervous a little bit, maybe talking too much, but here we are with some different situations that actually can happen with you. And once again, I don't have all time in the world to show you this, like, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours videos and all of the cases, how, why, when, what's going to be happening with the MACD here and here. But I hope you can actually get something from it, at least some options that anything could happen. It's not about you. There's actually some hints and signs in some different situations, and if you've seen some of these type of situations before, you are okay, you can handle that. But this is what we call the experience. Guys, I'm done and I'm tired. Here we go.